How do you spot manipulation using Market Cipher? So basically, manipulation is basically when the price of an asset has been dumped by big players. When I say big players, I mean people who have invested a lot of money into the assets and they are probably selling it off. You understand? So yeah, of course, that's a huge manipulation. That's a big dump. Anytime you see price dropping down, like it drops down hugely. You understand? Like it drops down like this is a big time manipulation. There are certain scenarios that happens that causes manipulation. One of them is when there's probably a big sell off. You understand? So, but how the market cipher spot it, and what are the instances whereby you can use market cipher to gauge a manipulation? Market cipher has so many elements, right? So one of the elements that represents manipulation is the yellow X. So you could see how many manipulation signs there, like three of them, like three X's. You understand? Three X's. One, two, and three. Three X's means basically the dump was that huge. So if one X represents manipulation and another X represents manipulation and another one represent manipulation, now we have three of them simultaneously, like in a linear fashion. You understand? So basically, let's see what happened to money flow. You could realize that there was a huge dump here. Momentum came down into the negative territories, and you could realize that money was also in the negative territory. So this is a huge dump. And let's use tracker to see. So it was from 64,000 through up to 32,000. So scenarios like this, you can say Market Cipher has given you a heads up, right? Or probably shown you what caused that huge dump. A lot of people think, well, it dumped because price went down. Well, price always goes down, it always goes up. But major scenarios are there, you understand, and Market Cipher also shows you. So it's like three axes, X representing manipulation, showing that was a big huge spike in a downtrend, you understand, or there was a huge manipulation in a downtrend. So what I'm trying to say is Market Cipher basically gives you that kind of almost every scenario that happens within your trading. Market Cipher gives you an overview, gives you a heads up, it shows you what happened. You understand? So if it's money that went down, it shows you using your money flow. You understand? So if it's momentum that went down, it also shows you. You understand? So basically, Market Cipher is a simplified script that gives you insight into the very direction of an asset that you're trying to trade. It works for stocks, forex, crypto, and basically it's far much more easier to use once you understand how it works. So there is an overview of manipulation using Market Cipher. And so until then, have a nice time. The name is Sel Nupa, a former server moderator and also a consultant. And in today's video, we are dealing with how to spot manipulation. So until then, have a nice time, people. Peace.